I know we've always joked about how much one of these fish can kill you, but we're now learning that it's not just an over-exaggeration. Number 10. Kangaroo. This type of fish fits into the narration of Small but Mighty. The kangaroo is a scaleless parasitic catfish, and they are usually native of the Amazon basin. Kangaroo is a small fish you shouldn't mess with or have an encounter with whatsoever reason. Kangaroo is one out of the many fishes that are difficult to spot due to its translucent body. The main reason a kangaroo might be so dangerous is they solely feed on blood and can be found in the gills of larger fish. Kangaroo is not a respecter of humans and can sometimes attack humans. This fish has been recorded to have entered the erector of a human and can be difficult to remove once it finds its way into the human body. Kangaroo has backwards finds under gills, which it can erect when it gains access to the urethra, thereby causing hemorrhage, inflammation, or simply just leading to the death of its victim. When next you see a kangaroo, think twice before you get involved with it. Number 9. Puffer. This is one of the most dangerous fish in the world. It has about 120 species of its kind, and it belongs to the Tetradontae family. Pufferfish have numerous names, like blowfish and swellfish. Puffer can inflate or increase a global form through air and water whenever it's disturbed or threatened. Pufferfish are mostly found in warm and temperate regions around the world, primarily in the sea, but also in some instances in brackish or freshwater. This fish's large spines are only visible during its globular form. The majority of pufferfish contains tetrodotoxin, which is said to be a powerful poison that is 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. That is mind-blowing. Its poison is located in the liver, ovaries, and intestine. Touching a pufferfish can also be dangerous despite its poisonous organ. Puffers are used as food in Japan, of which its edible parts are called fugu. You need to know that a pufferfish contains enough toxins to kill 30 adult humans. That is a large number if you ask me. Puffers are extremely tough physically due to their spiky skin, and they have tough survival instincts. This fish is ranked among some of the most poisonous fish found in our oceans. What seems disturbing is there are no known antidotes for its poison, so when next you see a pufferfish, remember to go for the right decision. Number 8. Tigerfish. This fish is found in African freshwaters, and it belongs to the Caracan family. Tigerfish are highly predatory and can feed on anything that comes their way. This fish has protruding teeth which are so sharp tigerfish is believed to be the only freshwater fish in Africa that can attack humans. Its teeth are like a dagger, and each tooth of this tigerfish is 1 inch long. What might sound bizarre is tigerfish doesn't care about losing its teeth when it's attacking or in a predator mode. Tigerfish can regrow or replace its teeth whenever it gets broken. A tigerfish can weigh up to piece 130, and it loves attacking and suspecting swimmers. If you are a swimmer and you reside in Africa or will be going there, always watch out for tigerfish. Number 7. Boxfish. This fish is similar to pufferfish, but it's not as lethal as pufferfish. Boxfish habitat in coral reefs and rocky parts of Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans. Boxfish can grow in size between 10 and 24 inches depending on the species of the fish, and they are easily distinguishable due to their box shape and honeycomb patterns on their body skin. Despite boxfish not being lethal as the pufferfish, it doesn't make it that friendly, as boxfish can release a toxin called ostracotoxin through their skin into their water surroundings, which are poisonous to any living thing organism in that area. The toxin can be harmful to humans as it can break down the red blood cells of any human that comes across its toxin. Boxfish may depend on worms, smaller fish, and algae. This fish is a strong sequel to its defense mechanism to ward off predators from its vicinity. Just like the pufferfish can be dangerous and poisonous if not cooked well, the same goes for boxfish if not cooked properly. When next you are contemplating on eating either a boxfish or pufferfish, be sure it was cooked properly so you don't end up in the hospital. We care so much about you. Number 6. Piranha. This rugged interior fish can also be called pariu or caviar. Piranha has up to 60 different species in the Southern American region, and they are all known for the razor tooth. Piranha is a carnivorous fish, and they are mostly found in the South American lakes and rivers. Piranha is also found in northern Argentina, Colombia, and Amazon rivers, with about 20 species different from the aforementioned region. Most species of the piranha never grow larger than 60 centimeters, which is too long, and their colors vary from silvery with an orange underside to almost completely black. Piranha has blunt heads, with strong jaws bearing sharp triangular teeth that meet in a scissor-like bite, deep bodies, and sausage bellies. The most infamous of the piranha is the red belly. This species has the strongest jaws and sharpest teeth of all. The red-bellied piranha can grow up to 50 cm, That is about 20 inches in length. The red-bellied mostly hunts in groups and can move in a large number of more than 100. Red-bellied piranhas usually prefer prey that is only slightly larger than themselves or even smaller. Generally, a group of red-bellied piranhas parades out to look for prey, and when they locate one, the attacking scout group signals the other member of the species about the big feast that has been sighted. This is probably done acoustically as piranhas have excellent hearing. Everyone in the group rushes in to take a bite and then swims away to make way for the others. There are other dangerous and sharp-teethed piranha species out there. Whenever you are planning to go on that trip to the river or anything related, ensure you know more about the river before stepping into it. Number 5. Great white shark. This list will be incomplete without having a great white shark on it, as it's the most popular, dangerous aquatic animal ever known to humans. This fish has around 300 teeth and its white force is pegged at around 180 newtons. This is the least animal you would want to have an encounter with for no goddamn reason. Great white sharks have an average length of 15, but some reports believe their length may exceed that and be around 20. This aquatic animal is also called the white shark or white pointer. White shark can smell and detect blood from a quarter of miles away. The white shark is the most feared fish, and also little is understood of its life and behavior. Is everyone, including scientists, running away from this animal? White sharks have been in existence roughly for 12 to 18 million years. That is way too old. In certain areas where the white shark is most common, they are responsible for numerous unprovoked and sometimes fatal attacks on swimmers, divers, surfers, kayakers, and even small boats. A white shark tends to inflict a single bite on its human victim and then retreat, and in many instances the white shark rarely returns for a second bite, and if it does, it's because the victim suffers a moderate bite, which he or she may have time to seek safety. In situations where a large bite occurs, the tissues and organs of humans may be greatly damaged and result in the death of the victim. Number 4. Triggerfish. Triggerfish are a group of roughly 40 brilliantly colored fish in the Delicacy family. They live in tropical and subtropical waters all over the world, with the Indo-Pacific having the most species diversity. They are often distinguished by lines and dots. The majority of them live in relatively shallow coastal settings, particularly coral reefs, although a few, such as the oceanic triggerfish, live in deeper waters. Several species in this family are popular in the marine aquarium trade. However, they are infamous for being irritable. The triggerfish's peculiar structure reflects its diet of slow-moving bottom-dwelling crustaceans, mollusks, sea urchins, and other echinoderms or organisms with protective shells and spines. Many will eat tiny fish, and some, particularly those of the genus Malices, may eat algae. The red-toothed triggerfish, for example, feeds mostly on plankton. Triggerfish may raise the first 2 dorsal spines as a defense against predators. The short second spine locks the first spine in place and can only be freed by depressing the second trigger spine. Thus the family name triggerfish males are ferocious in their defense of their territories, which are necessary for reproduction. The domain of a male is used for both spawning and parental care. The majority of male territories are found on a rocky reef or on a sandy seabed. Many females share a single area, and the male mates with all of the females that live in or visit his territory. Some triggerfish species, such as the Titan triggerfish, are sigma-toxic and should be avoided. Number 3. Yellow-spotted scorpion. Many of the world's most venomous species belong to the scorpion fish family of primarily marine fish. Scorpion fish contain a sort of sting in the form of spiky spines covered in deadly mucus. As their name indicates, with hundreds of individuals, the family is rather vast. They may be found in both tropical and temperate environments, although they are most common in the Indo-Pacific Antoine or so. A French scientist first described the Scorpionidae family in 1026 in the 5th edition of Fishes of the World. The family is classified as part of the Scorpionidae suborder of the Scorpioniformes order. The Scorpionid family, the operculum has 1 to 2 spines, 2 of which are generally divergent, while the preoperculum has 3 to 5 spines. Although the suborbital stay is generally tightly linked to the preoperculum, it may not be in certain species. If scales are present, they are usually ctenoid. They usually have a single dorsal fin. The dorsal fin has 11 to 17 spines and 8 to 17 soft rays. But the anal fin usually has 1 to 3 spines, usually 3, and 3 to 9 soft rays, usually 5. The pelvic fin has a single spine between 2 to 5 soft rays, usually 5, whereas the big pectoral fin has 11 to 25 soft rays and occasionally has a few of the bottom rays free of the membrane. So wherever you touch this thing, it's going to ruin your day. Some species have venom glands in the spines of their dorsal, anal, and pelvic fins. Number 2. The box jellyfish. What is it about the jellyfish that makes it so frightening? Specifically, it's the tentacles. And what's so frightening about a box? Well, this is one scary box because you're dealing with a box jellyfish, which is one of the most dangerous creatures in the ocean. The venom of these jellyfish is among the most potent in the world. It works by rapidly incapacitating their normal food, such as fish and shrimp, so that any attempt to flee does not harm the jellyfish's delicate tentacles. However, this means it has plenty of venom to kill even much larger creatures swiftly, if not instantaneously. After being stung by one of these, a human may only have minutes to live. Yet the agony is claimed to be so great that sting victims go into shock and drown, or suffer heart attacks before the venom even takes hold. Survivors are few, and those who do survive will be in excruciating pain for weeks, if not months, following the sting, and the place of contact will leave serious scarring on the body. As a result, everyone should be on the lookout for these gigantic blobs from hell. Number 1. The spotted weaver. The spotted weaver Trachonus orneus belongs to the Trischidae family of fish. The majority of weaver fish are tiny. However, they can grow to be over 30 cm long. They are distributed all throughout Europe and frequently occur in both the North Sea and the East Atlantic Ocean. Thus, they may be found in coastal waters all around the United Kingdom, including Cornwall. The spotted weaver is found towards the bottom of the ocean, down to a depth of roughly 100 meters. This spotted weaver may also be found throughout the Mediterranean, from Portugal to Angola. It has just a little commercial significance, being only occasionally fished. It likes burrowing in the bottom amid the rocks and sea grass. They sink when they are not swimming, unlike other fish, and spend most of their time in the sand. They can also spend extended amounts of time outside of the water. Thus, they may be found all over the beach. If someone tells you about a fish that might sting, your first thought could be a jellyfish or a stingray that loves to swim in shallow water. Weaver fish, on the other hand, are far more difficult to identify and inject their venom in a different method. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they are uploaded. That's it for now.